welcome to today's Glide Fit Terra workout with me, Colin, Glide Fit Master Trainer. We're about to build balance, stability, strength, endurance, and an increased body awareness as we work out together on the Glide Fit Terra board. Our workout today consists of a warm-up, 12 exercises, and a cool-down. We'll perform each exercise for 30 seconds and take 15 seconds rest in between each exercise. Our total workout time today is about 20 minutes, so let's get started. For our first warm-up today, we're going to do seated side stretch. Raise one arm, keep the core engaged, lean over to the side, and switch the other side. Flow with the breath, so breathe in the middle, and breathe out as we go over. Good, and come back to the middle. Next we're going to fold forward, and then we're going to go back for a chest opener. So from your seated position, keep the chest nice and tall, walk the hands forward, lean down, put your forearms on the board if you can, and then come back up, reach behind you, and open up that chest. So breathe out as you flow forwards, and breathe back in as we come up and open the chest. One more. Good, and back to the middle. We're now going to do a seated side twist, so we're going to take the right hand, bring it over to the left knee, left hand goes behind you, keep the chest nice and tall, breathe out as we do a spinal twist, breathe in as we flow through the middle, and out on the other side. Flow side to side. Don't force that spine, only go to the point of resistance. And the last side. Good. And back to the middle. Alright. We're going to take our feet onto the board, slide the butt forward a little bit. We're going to lie down for some glute bridges. So keep the core engaged. Keep the weight of the body onto your shoulders. Take the feet nice, hip width apart, hands stable down by the side of your body. And pulse your butt up to the sky and squeeze, and back down. Breathe in and out. Breathe out as you push up, and in on the way down. And one more. Good. And come back to seating. We're now going to go into hands and knees for our cat and cow position. For hands and knees, whenever we're on the board, make sure that your shoulders are right underneath your wrist and your hips are right underneath the knees. We are going to sag the back down and look up, and then arch up like a cat. Breathe in as you sag down. Breathe out as you arch up. Working the spinal mobility. Give it one more. Good. We're done with our warm-up. Let's get to our workout. Alright, our first exercise is bird dog. So we start in hands and knees. Shoulders are nicely over the wrists and hips are over the knees. We extend alternating hand and leg. Push back with the heel so you keep that leg nice and flat. So think about pulling the tummy into the spine. Trying to find your balance on the board. You can look down at the board or look slightly ahead, whichever is easiest. And rest. We're going to stay on our hands and knees. We're going to rock the board side to side as though we were in water, trying to create some big waves on either side. Take a little bit of a wider stance than you normally would for bird dog, and rock side to side. Again, you can look down at the board or look slightly ahead, whichever is easiest. Keep that core engaged. And rest. That one gets the heart pumping a little bit, huh? All right, plank toe dips is next. We're gonna come into a wide angle plank. We're gonna take the feet on and off the board. Keep that core engaged and go. Next exercise is something called inchworm. We start standing towards the back of the board. We're going to put our hands on the board, walk out into a plank, walk back, and stand back up. And go. Into the plank, and push back up, and stand up. We're going to come into a plank position. Bring the hands fairly close to the center of the board. We're going to tap those shoulders. Keep your feet nice and wide for stability. And go. And rest. We're going to go back up onto our feet, warrior two. So bring the feet towards the center of the board, bend the front leg, arms out, deep breath, and balance. Good. Deep breaths will help you balance. All right, we're going to stay standing. Move your feet to the center of the board, find that sweet spot. We're going to do tree pose. We're going to try and lift one leg off the board and balance. Deep breaths. Work through those wobbles. You can do it. Breath really helps you center on the board. And rest. Good job. Good balance. All right, side plank. We're going to come onto the right, hand in the center of the board, top foot toward the front of the board, bottom foot toward the back, and we're going to do right side, and then we'll do left. You can look dead ahead, down the board, or for more of a challenge, look up at your hand. switch sides. Bring that top foot to the front, bottom foot to the back, hand in the center of the board, and raise up. Rest. Nice. All right, we're going to come to the center of the board. Your butt is going to be over the Glide logo in the sweet spot. Russian twists. Keep the chest nice and tall, little arch in the lower back. Clasp the hands. We're going to go side to side. If you want to kick this one up, you can raise the feet off the board. Keep that core nice and stable. Don't forget to breathe. And rest. We're going to go into reverse table. We just got 2 more exercises to go. Plant the feet firmly on the board. Your hands can be facing toward your feet or turn slightly out, whichever feels better on your shoulders. And raise the butt and hold. Don't let the head drop all the way back. Don't crank it too high up. That'll strain your neck. Just keep it nice and neutral. Keep the core engaged, push the butt to the sky, and breathe. And rest. 1 more exercise to go, and that's boat pose. Very similar to the Russian twist, but level 1 is arms out front, level 2 is arms up ahead. You can keep the feet on the board or lift them. Again, keep the chest nice and tall. Keep an arch in the lower back. Don't sag down like this. Put pressure on the lower back. Keep that chest nice and tall. If you wobble or shake, that's okay. Don't forget to breathe. And rest. Good job. You reached the end of the workout. Let's do a cool down. All right, are we ready to cool down? Let's do it. Take your kneeling position and let's come into child's pose. So we're going to fold forward, crawl your hands out towards the front of the board. You can rest your head on the board and just breathe. Take your seated position with the legs stretched out in front. Flex the toes towards your shins so the toes are pointing straight to the sky. Hands either side of your body. Push through the hands to help keep the torso nice and tall for staff pose. Just breathe. Feels good to just sit and breathe, doesn't it? Reach the hands down towards the toes or the shins for a hamstring stretch. Keep the chest nice and tall. Only go to the point where you feel the resistance in the back of the legs. You may be here, you may be here. It's your body, it's okay. Just breathe into the stretch. Take your hands, hold your ankles or your feet, elbows on the inside of your knees, chest is nice and tall. If you want to accentuate the stretch, you can lean forward just a little bit, but make sure to keep that chest tall. Don't round the back. Stay nice and tall, engage the core. Simple cross-legged pose or any seated pose that you feel comfortable in. We're going to bring one arm across the body. Keep the elbow at shoulder height, stretching out the back of the shoulder compartment. And release, let's switch sides. Take that to a tricep stretch. So hand over the head, slide it down the back of the shoulder blades as far as you can. Again, try and keep that chest nice and tall. Don't round your back. Try and stay tall. And switch sides. Don't forget to breathe. It's important, right? Shuffle your butt forward a little bit on the board. We're going to lie down and hug the knees to the chest. Stretch out the spine. You can roll side to side a little bit if you want to. Now release the right leg, stretch it straight out along the board. Take your right hand, place it on the left knee, and take your left hand and hold that onto the side of the board. Move your hips over slightly to the left and pull that left knee across the body. Look over to the left for a spinal twist. Switch sides. Shift those hips slightly over to the right of the board, release the left leg, and bring the right knee across the body. Holding onto the board with the right hand, turn and look to the right. Back to the center of the board, stretch the arms and legs out on the board, form, last one of the day, and corpse pose. Our favorite exercise of the day. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and thank your body for all the work it just did for you. And just center yourself on your board. When you're ready, just wiggle your hands and toes. slowly open your eyes, come back to reality, and take your seated position. And we're done. Great workout today, guys.